What can you do in 10 seconds? You can start chopping onions for an omelet. Or you can chop onions, whip eggs, chop ham and peppers, even grate cheese, all at the same time for the fastest, easiest omelet ever. In 10 seconds, you can open a can of instant soup, or you can make homemade soup from scratch, ready to heat and serve. In 10 seconds, you can begin grating cheese for a snack. Or you can grate cheese, shred chicken, chop onions and peppers to make a zesty filling that you can heat and serve for hot, delicious quesadillas the whole family will love. All three ready to heat and serve, all in 10 seconds or less, with the original Magic Blender, the personal, versatile countertop magician that does any job in 10 seconds or less. Now you can do small, everyday jobs like chopping garlic or onions without the sticky, smelly mess in just 3 seconds. Grate cheese in just 4 seconds. Then screw on the handy shaker top and sprinkle onto pasta or pizza. Or turn ice, coffee, milk, and chocolate syrup into a fancy frozen coffee drink in just 7 seconds. The Magic Bullet is ideal for dips and party foods. Turn tomatoes, onions, and hot peppers into zesty salsa ready to eat in 5 seconds. Make guacamole from scratch in just 3 seconds. Plus, you can even cook in the Magic Bullet. Grate cheese and chop peppers all at once. Microwave, then pour on chips for spicy 60-second nachos. And watch this. With these revolutionary self-blending party mugs, making a different frozen cocktail for everybody is easy. Made and served right in the same mug. Now, join Mick and Mimi to find out how you can do any job in 10 seconds or less with the Magic Blender.
Hey, how you feeling this morning? Look who's come in.
Good morning, Berman.
God, not so loud.
Here, what about a bit of the hair of the dog that bit you?
Oh, he's just kidding, Berman. Go ahead, try it. It's a fruit smoothie.
Morning.
That looks good. Can I have one of those?
Yeah, me too. What kind do you have?
What kind would you like? He's got strawberry and banana.
Got any berries?
Sure, I've got berries. I've got some raspberries. I've got some blueberries. I've got some strawberries. Here you go. Watch this. Little bit of juice. We're not finished yet. Pop in some ice. Pop on the blade. Give it a quick spin. And just watch. It takes about 3, 4, 5 seconds. And look at that. A beautiful mixed berry smoothie in less time than it takes you to say it. Look at that.
Thank you.
What is that, a personal smoothie maker?
Hey, it is if you want it to be.
Any chance of getting a real breakfast?
How about an omelet? I'll just take a couple eggs. How many you want?
2. I'll take 2.
Two is good, okay. And then what next?
Some ham.
Great.
Tomato.
Tomato, okay. How about that?
Okay, some onion.
Onion.
Ooh, and cheese.
Everything then, right?
Okay,
You want
yes,
everything?
everything.
Okay. I understand. Okay, we'll just pop this on. Now watch. I'm chopping the ham and veggies, grating the cheese, and whipping the eggs, all in 3 seconds. The machine that just made those smoothies for Berman and Fred will make an omelet for you, Ike.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Now, while that's cooking, can I interest anybody in any coffee?
Where's your coffee grinder? I'll help.
Oh, sit down and relax. We don't need a coffee grinder because in less than 10 seconds, we're gonna have fresh ground coffee. You ready? Now, whether you like a regular grind or let's say extra fine for espresso, in just seconds, you're done. Now look at that. In no time at all, fresh ground coffee. It smells good, yeah? Now, I'm just gonna get this coffee started.
Here you go, Ike. A light, fluffy omelet done just the way you like it. Ah, there's my oven.
Wow, that was fast.
And what would breakfast be like without your favorite type of fresh baked muffins?
Did somebody say muffins?
Yes, we did, Hazel. And since I like banana and walnut,
And I like mine with fresh, ripe blueberries.
it takes no more time or trouble to make 2 or 3 different kinds of muffins than it does to make one.
So now, everybody gets exactly what they want.
Hang on a second. You just blended a bunch of smoothies, you whipped up an omelet, you ground coffee, and you mixed up 2 different types of muffin batter in that thing. What the heck is it?
It's the Magic Blender.
The personal, versatile countertop magician.
Countertop magician?
That's right, because it works like magic. All you do is choose your blade,
It comes with 2.
twist it on, put the bullet in the power base, and press. As long as you're holding it down, it stays on. When you want it to stop, let go.
Or press and twist, and it stays on for a hands-free operation. When you want to turn it off, simply twist it back.
Wow, that's a lot easier to use than all the appliance contraptions we got for wedding gifts.
That's right. And look at this. Unlike these complicated machines, yeah, that are so big and clumsy, they just end up living in the back of the cupboard. Watch this. The magic bullet takes up no more room on your countertop, look at that, than a regular-sized coffee mug.
So you're gonna leave it on your counter and you're gonna want it there because you're gonna use it every single day.
Come on, Mimi, every single day?
Several times a day, because it'll do any job in the kitchen in 10 seconds or less.
Yeah, 10 seconds or less.
Well, let me ask you, what is the worst job you have to do in the kitchen?
And almost every meal starts with it.
Chopping garlic. Stinky, nasty garlic.
Well, Hazel, it's not so nasty anymore. Watch. Toss your garlic into the bullet. It takes a second to put together. All you do is give it 1, 2, 3 seconds.
And in less time than it takes to get out a cutting board and a knife, you've got freshly chopped garlic. No mess, no stink. But you know what? The worst job for me is chopping onions. I don't know about you guys, but it makes my hands stink for days, my eyes tear. I just can't stand it, but not anymore. With this, there's no time to cry. Watch this. And in 1, 2, 3 seconds, you've got perfectly chopped onion. Look at that. And it goes straight from here into the pan. Look at that.
Oh, watch this, because this is what I do just before the big game. Throw about 5 or 6 cherry tomatoes in there. They're the ones I like, because they've got all the flavour. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of jalapeno, throw in an onion, a little bit of cilantro. Don't forget the blade just takes a second to put on. And watch this. And in 1, 2, 3 seconds is all it takes. And are you ready? Look at that.
Delicious salsa, you guys, ready to eat.
Let me see that.
All right, Berman, here you go.
It really is so easy to use. You're gonna use it every single day.
For every meal, have it a quick, tasty lunch from leftovers. I've got some grilled chicken here from last night's barbecue. And I'm gonna put in some apple, some raisins, a squeeze of mayo.
Just to spice it up a bit, my favorite, a little bit of curry powder.
Curry powder for everything. Then I'm gonna twist this on. And watch, it chops the chicken, dices the apples, and mixes everything together all at once in 4, 5, 6 seconds.
In less time than it takes to toast the bread.
You've got gourmet chicken salad, freshly made and ready to serve.
And that is a 6-second lunch. But watch this. If you've got any leftovers like we have here, simply screw on the bullet stay fresh resealable lid, over to the fridge, and now you've got some curry chicken salad for tomorrow.
If only dinner were that easy.
Huh, yeah, dinner's always a production.
Well, Hazel, what were you gonna make Harry for dinner tonight?
His favorite, fettuccine alfredo.
Okay, we'll try this. Start with a couple cloves of garlic, add about 2 tablespoons of butter, some fresh Parmesan cheese, and a splash of cream.
Now watch this. Simply pop on the top, give it a quick spin, and in one simple step, we've ground the Parmesan cheese, chopped the garlic, and mixed all the ingredients together, and now we're ready to cook.
And here's some bullet fast magic that no other machine will do. I'm just gonna twist on one of these vented lids, and I'm gonna put it right into the microwave to cook for about 30 seconds.
You're gonna cook with it?
Absolutely. So now the machine I just prepared my meal in, I'm also going to cook in without ever dirtying a single pot or pan.
Now, while Mimi's slaving over a hot microwave, I'm gonna knock us up a quick pesto sauce. Are you ready? Big chunk of Parmesan cheese, in goes the garlic, in goes the basil. Look how easy this is. Handful of pine nuts, just throw them in there. Finish off with a little bit of olive oil. Watch how easy this is. Spin on the top, set the bullet on the base, and now we're chopping the basil, crushing the pine nuts, mincing the garlic, and mixing all the ingredients together. And as fast as you can say, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you've got a beautiful homemade pesto sauce. Now all you need to do is pour it over your favorite pasta. Look at that. And you've got a beautiful homemade pesto pasta made from scratch in less than 10 seconds.
And pasta Alfredo. I'm just gonna whip on the crossblade and pop this on the power base to give it another quick whip. And look at this, you guys. This is amazing.
Now there you've got
Look at that.
piping hot fettuccine Alfredo and a delicious fresh-made pesto pasta. Believe me, they are both as good as you've ever tasted.
It still needs a little fresh grated Parmesan cheese.
Now watch how fast it grates even hard cheeses with no trouble at all, right in the bullet cup.
Look at that, it's done. Seconds, right? Now, I'm gonna put on the shaker top. Remember this? Just twist it on. Look at that, fresh grated Parmesan cheese for your fettuccine Alfredo. Isn't that great?
Wait a minute. You made two completely different pasta dishes in less than 2 minutes?
It takes me longer than that to make the phone call to order a pizza.
And no great meal is complete without a bit of dessert, right?
Right,
Watch
right,
this. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of cream with a couple of tablespoons full of chocolate syrup. Look at that. Watch this. Now I'm gonna screw on the flat blade. That's the whipping blade. Remember that, Berman, right? Watch this. Give it a quick spin, and have you got 6 seconds? Then you've got plenty of time to whip up a delicious dessert. Hear that? That's it, you're done. And now, look at that. You've got a delicious, fluffy chocolate mousse. It tastes delicious, and you just saw it made in front of your eyes in just 6 seconds.
But if you prefer something a little bit healthier, you know what I mean? Try putting in your favorite frozen fruit. I like mangoes and raspberries. Those are my favorite. And just add a splash of orange juice, or for you party animals, your favorite liqueur.
Like you.
Twist on the blade and lock it on the power base. Now it's easy to satisfy that sweet tooth without the guilt, because in just about 8 seconds, you've got fancy, fat-free fruit sorbet with no added sugar. Look at this, you guys.
Finish it off with a little sprig of mint, and look at that for a dessert.
So nice.
Just think, in a matter of minutes, we made breakfast, 2 different kinds of muffins, a 6-second lunch, snacks, 2 completely different pasta dishes, and 2 completely different desserts. All in like what, the last 10 minutes or so?
And all without dirtying a single pot or pan.
That's really going to save me a ton of time and trouble in the kitchen.
It really will. But believe it or not, that's not why Mick and I bought the Magic Bullet. We bought it because it's
The ultimate party machine. Are you ready? Watch this. Mick and Mimi's famous 15-minute party. Now, I'm just going to throw some cheese in there, a little jalapeno. It takes 1 second to put together, and it takes 2 seconds to make. 1, 2. What about that? Now I'm ready to put this in the microwave, and I'm gonna get this party rolling.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna add a little bit of that cheese, some chicken, a jalapeno. I'm gonna pop on the top. And watch this. In 1, 2, 3 seconds, I've chopped the chicken and grated the cheese, and now I'm gonna spread it between a couple flour tortillas. Now I'm gonna pop it in the microwave for just about, I don't know, 60 seconds. And here you go, Nick, you're done.
Outstanding. Pour that over some chips and nachos, anybody?
Oh, yeah, nachos, those are my favorites.
Look at that.
Or how about a fresh, hot chicken quesadilla?
That's incredible.
Hey, you know what else a party needs? Dips. Now, watch this. There I've got some avocado. In goes a couple of cherry tomatoes, a little bit of cilantro, and a little bit of jalapeno in there. We're also going to pop in a little bit of garlic. Watch this. Pop on the crossblade in 1, 2, 3 seconds. Are you ready? Instant guacamole. It's fresh, it's delicious. Watch this. It tastes great, and look at that. And I didn't even use a knife. Look at that.
But the bullet fast magic that we like best,
Frozen drinks. Now, watch this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put some strawberries in there. You're watching carefully, yeah? Into that, I'm going to pop some ice. Finish it off with some margarita mix. How cool is this? Have you noticed that all the ingredients are going directly straight into the mug? Yeah, how cool is that? Now watch. On goes the blade, give it a spin, and watch this. I just lock it into the on position, and in just seconds, the magic bullet crushes a whole mug full of ice into a smooth, frosty, frozen beverage. So now, you've got a fresh, delicious, virgin strawberry margarita. Look at that. Ready to drink right in its own frosty mug.
So everybody gets exactly the drink they want, made just the way they like it. And now you can just twist on one of these colored comfort lips to cover up the threads here.
And they all come in a different color, so everybody knows exactly which drink is theirs.
All right, you guys, come on, let's go. Let's get this party going.
What can you do in 10 seconds? You can start chopping onions for an omelet. Or you can chop onions, whip eggs, chop ham and peppers, even grate cheese, all at the same time for the fastest, easiest omelet ever. In 10 seconds, you can open a can of instant soup, or you can make homemade soup from scratch, ready to heat and serve. In 10 seconds, you can begin grating cheese for a snack, or you can grate cheese, shred chicken, chop onions and peppers to make a zesty filling that you can heat and serve for hot, delicious quesadillas the whole family will love. All three ready to heat and serve, all in 10 seconds or less with the original Magic Blender. The personal, versatile countertop magician that does any job in 10 seconds or less. Now you can do small, everyday jobs like chopping garlic or onions without the sticky, smelly mess in just 3 seconds. Or grind whole coffee beans, coarse or fine, in just 4 seconds for fresh ground coffee every morning. Or even take that fresh brewed coffee, add ice, milk, and chocolate syrup, and blend up a fancy frozen coffee drink in just 7 seconds. The Magic Bullet does any job in 10 seconds or less, yet it takes up no more space on your counter than a coffee mug. The secret is the specially designed blade and unique bullet-shaped design that automatically circulates food back into the cyclonic cutting zone with so much force and speed that it can do virtually any job in 10 seconds or less. And nothing could be easier. Just watch. Simply load your ingredients like tomatoes, onions, garlic, and hot peppers into the bullet cup. Twist on one of the specially designed bullet blades. Pop it onto the ingenious high-torque power base, then simply press. And in less than 5 seconds, you've got just the right amount of zesty salsa, garden fresh and ready to eat. The complete 17-piece Magic Bullet system includes 2 heavy-duty bullet cups. The regular size is perfect for dips and party foods, like turning canned beans, onions, and garlic into delicious homemade fat-free bean dip. Or turn fresh avocados, tomatoes, and onions into zesty guacamole in just 3 seconds. It's also ideal for turning leftovers like last night's chicken and vegetables into taste-tempting chicken salad for a 6-second homemade lunch. The large bullet cup is even more versatile. Just toss in fresh fruit, ice, a splash of juice, and the Magic Bullet becomes a personal smoothie machine, pulverizing the ice and giving you a delicious, nutritious smoothie in just 8 seconds. Or add a scoop of protein powder for the most delicious meal replacement fat loss drink you've ever tasted. Plus, each container is microwave safe, so you can actually cook in your Magic Bullet. Just watch this. Grate cheese and chop hot peppers all at once. Then just pop it in the microwave and pour over chips for 60-second nachos. Or make complete meals in seconds. Simply add garlic, Parmesan cheese, butter, and cream, blend for 7 seconds, pop into the microwave, and just like that, you've got a hot and tasty homemade Alfredo sauce. You also get 2 different multi-purpose blades. The flat blade whips to turn fresh cream into mountains of thick, delicious dessert topping. It also grinds rock-hard spices like stick cinnamon or fresh nutmeg, powdered fine just like that. You also get the versatile cross blade, which chops, blends, mixes batters for breads, and even grates cheeses hard or soft. Then twist on one of the 2 specially designed shaker tops and take it straight to the table for fresh grated cheese on pizza or pasta. Next, replace the shaker top with one of the airtight resealable lids to keep leftovers fresh for days. And because all the blades, bullet cups, and lids are dishwasher safe, the Magic Bullet cleans up in less than 10 seconds too. You also get the original Magic Bullet 10-second recipes cookbook, including every one of the dozens and dozens of 10-second recipes featured on this show. And only the original Magic Bullet comes with this set of self-blending party mugs, turning the Magic Bullet into the ultimate party machine. Now, making a different frozen cocktail for everybody is easy, so everyone gets their favorite, made and served right in the same mug. And with these multicolored comfort rings that cover the threads, everyone knows which party mug is theirs. You could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a counter full of kitchen appliances that still won't do everything the Magic Bullet can. But right now, during this special introductory offer, you can get the complete 17-piece original Magic Bullet system, including party mugs, for just $99.99, or just 3 easy payments of only $33.33. But don't call yet, because you must watch this. Everyone who calls in the next 18 minutes will get this amazing bonus, which turns your Magic Blender the Bullet Blender, with the same power and capacity as this big $100 blender. But that's not all. Call now and you'll also receive, as a second amazing bonus, the Extractor Kit, which turns the Magic Blender into the Bullet Juicer that works just as easily as this $200 juicer. Just drop raw carrots into the top, and in seconds, the Bullet Juicer turns them into fresh carrot juice, just like that. It's so easy, you can make a healthy fruit and vegetable juice cocktail loaded with vitamins and minerals the whole family will love. Best of all, you can put the entire Magic Bullet Juicer in the dishwasher, so cleanup is a breeze, something you can never do with this big $200 juicer, and you get them both free. That's right, it's like getting this $100 blender and this $200 juicer, plus the complete Magic Blender system, a nearly $400 value, all for only $99.99, or just 3 easy payments of just $33.33. And when you call, be sure to ask your operator about special discounts on 6-packs of additional party mugs, so you can host your own Bullet Bash. Call now for your original Magic Blender to do any job in 10 seconds or less. Call or log on now to get the 17-piece Magic Blender system for only $99.99, or just 3 easy payments of only $33.33 plus shipping and handling. Best of all, you can try the Magic Bullet risk-free for 1 full month. If it doesn't do any job in 10 seconds or less, simply return it for a full refund of the purchase price. Plus, call in the next 18 minutes and get the Bullet Blender and the Bullet Juicer Extractor Kit, a combined $300 value, absolutely free. So call or log on now.
I gotta tell you, Mimi, I can see myself using the Magic Blender every day.
It really is a time saver, but we're just getting started. See this?
This turns the Magic
Blender
into the family-size Bullet Blender.
So let's say you want to make a milkshake. Try this. Start with a handful of hard peppermint candy, my secret ingredient. Add in a chocolate bar and a squeeze of chocolate syrup.
Don't forget the ice cream. Look at that, plenty of ice cream.
Add a splash of milk, or more. Slip on the top. And now you've got a full-size Bullet Blender that does everything you'd expect a big, expensive appliance to do. And look, you've got an entire blender full of chocolate chip, peppermint milkshake. My favorite. What do you guys taste? This.
Look at that, enough for the entire family. But you gotta see this, because this is what makes the Magic Bullet truly the most versatile kitchen appliance on the market today.
With the addition of this ingenious extractor insert, the Magic Bullet that just became the Bullet Blender is now the Bullet Juicer.
You know something? It always amazes me how you can get juice out of a carrot. But watch this. Just like those big expensive juice extractors, the Bullet Juicer turns carrots into lots of delicious juice. Just like that.
Because it takes up so little room on your countertop, it's always handy. So you can start each and every day with the delicious, nutritious, fresh squeezed juice of your choice. But here's what I like best about juicing. You know how we're all supposed to get 5 to 7 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, right?
But nobody eats like that. Nobody.
Especially the kids. They won't go near a vegetable.
Right.
Well, we may have a solution to that problem, Wilma. Watch this. Just pop a few pieces of watermelon in there. To that, I'm going to add a couple of pieces of pineapple, rind and all. That just goes right in there.
And now I'm going to add a handful of spinach.
To that, we're going to pop in a couple of pieces of beetroot. And to that, we're going to add a couple of florets of broccoli.
Yuck, I hate broccoli.
In just seconds, you have a delicious juice drink filled with the vitamins and minerals of all the vegetables and fruits that just went into it.
And you tell me, Berman, can you taste any broccoli in that?
Hey, that tastes great. Not like vegetables at all.
That's because the taste of the fruit overpowers the taste of the vegetables. You get all the vegetable goodness, but you don't get that yucky vegetable taste.
Ah, that is very sneaky.
And the kids will never know.
You know, I can really see myself using this thing every day of the week.
Absolutely. This is going to be so great.
Introducing the original Magic Blender, the personal, versatile countertop magician that does any job in 10 seconds or less. Turn ice, fresh fruit, and a splash of juice into a delicious, nutritious fresh fruit smoothie or protein drink in just 8 seconds. Grind whole coffee beans, coarse or fine, for fresh ground coffee in just 4 seconds. Chop garlic or onions without the sticky, smelly mess in just 3 seconds. Or turn tomatoes, onions, garlic, and hot peppers into zesty salsa, garden fresh and ready to eat in less than 5 seconds. With the Magic Blender, frozen berries and orange juice becomes a luscious fat-free sorbet in just 8 seconds. Plus, you can even cook in your Magic Blender. First, grate cheese and chopped peppers all at once. Microwave, then pour over chips for spicy 60-second nachos. Or combine fresh tomatoes, onions, peppers, garlic, and herbs. Puree the tomato and chop the veggies and herbs all at once. Cook in the microwave and serve up a hearty marinara sauce ready to eat. And only the Magic Blender comes with these self-blending party mugs, turning your Magic Blender into the ultimate party machine. Now, making a different frozen cocktail for everybody is easy, so everyone gets their favorite, made and served right in the same mug. You could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a counter full of kitchen appliances that still won't do everything the Magic Blender